Hello YouTubers, Alaska Prepper here. Well, welcome to another payday prep, ladies and gentlemen, and I have to say that this is the biggest payday prep I've ever done. It totals out to 314,000 calories. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, welcome back and thank you very much for joining in. Before we start, I want to put it out there for those of you that may not know that I started a second channel called Alaska Prepper News, alright, which only covers news articles that I read. I try to read 1 or 2 news articles a day, all right? And I usually try to have it up for the morning time, all right? On the weekends, it may be a little bit later. But if you guys want to join that channel, go on over, take a look for it. Just look for Alaska Prepper News, and you should be able to find it in the search. In addition, I will leave a link to it in the description, all right? So come on over if you guys want to listen to some news. Most of it is not prepper related, all right? It's just news articles that I think is important for people, things, you know, that are important for people to know. Okay, so here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is the biggest payday prep that I've ever done. And I'm going to show you everything I got, and I'm going to break everything down for you. That way you guys can hopefully be motivated to go out there and not do the exact same thing I'm doing, but do what makes sense for you and for your families, okay? Because remember, ladies and gentlemen, slow and steady wins the race. So let's start from the bottom up. So we found this detergent here. This is the Economy laundry detergent, all right, for the Economy washers. And these were surprisingly less than $10 a piece. So we went ahead and picked up 3 of them. All right, and these do 225 loads. All right, so if we do 1 load every single day, we'll have enough detergent here for 2 years. All right, for about 2 years, I would say. All right, maybe a little less, but close to 2 years. So I think that's a great value to pay less than $30 to get almost 2 years worth of laundry detergent. All right, stockpiled. All right, and let's go to our second one. This is not really a necessity for preppers, but I think it is vital, all right? And it's comfort food. Now, these guys were also on sale for $4 a piece. We ended up getting like 8 of them because it's such a great deal. They're normally more than twice that much, and they're just toffees. But we ended up getting 8 of those. And I know, ladies and gentlemen, some people are going to say, that's just empty calories. I'm sure it is, but in reality, if some kind of crisis happens, you all know that we do need our comfort foods in order to keep just a small sense of normalcy, all right? That will help to reduce stress, all right? But listen up. I went ahead and countered the junk food with 6 cases of corn and green beans. So I got 2 cases of corn and 6 cases of green beans. These guys were on sale for 49 cents a can. All right, so I think I got a pretty good deal on those. Up here in Alaska, to get your canned vegetables for 49 cents a can is a pretty good deal. So I got a total of 6 cases of those. And as you can see here, I got a prepper staple, Vienna sausages. And to tell you the truth, some people hate these things. I kind of like them. It's not something that I eat every single day, but every once in a while I will take 1 or 2 of these to work and just keep it in my drawer in case I forget to bring lunch on that day. So I ended up getting 3 of those. I also got a 25-pound bag of table salt, all right? I got a 25-pound bag of sugar, and I also got 2 25 pounds of rice. I got a 25-pound bag of extra long grain rice, and I got a 25-pound bag of my favorite rice, which is the rice that they use to make sushi. I call it sticky rice. And if you all remember a while back, I told you guys that these guys were on sale. The vegetable stew blend from Oxen Farms. I finally got that in, so I thought I'd include it in this payday prep. And I also had 2 of these number 10 cans of Oxen Farms scrambled eggs, which are really good, but I bought these guys before I got these guys. And I did a review on these, the Wild Roots whole egg powder, which pretty much have the identical ingredients as the Oxen Farms whole egg powder. All right, and these guys were only $8.79 a piece. All right, we got 10 of them because it's such a good deal, and I believe it's such a very good product. All right, I think it's an excellent product. Let's see, I found these guys on sale for 99 cents a piece, all right? And they still have about a year left on their expiration. So this is a pretty good deal. It's just loaded potato casserole. I picked up 3 containers of freeze-dried coffee, 2 Taster's Choice because they were on sale, and a Folgers. I also picked up a container of Montreal steak seasoning because it was on sale. I think it was less than $5, and usually these things go for like between $6 and $7 a piece. All right. So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, I stocked up really good. I think personally that it is very important that we continue to put away food. All right, ladies and gentlemen, couple of good reasons I'll give you right now. And my VIPs are already going to know what these reasons are. All right. But just in case you're passing through or you're new to prepping, all right. Number one, food prices are going to go up. We all know this, all right, because that's the only direction they've been going in the last few years, all right? So whatever we store today that we maybe 2 years from now, all right, we're going to be eating it at today's prices, all right? Because in a couple of years, those canned vegetables will probably be on sale for $1 a can, all right? I remember when those canned vegetables used to be on sale for 10 cents a can, for 10 for $1, all right? Not anymore, okay? I remember when I could buy a 25-pound bag of sugar for less than $10. Now you're looking at least $15. I think that was like 15 and change, or just shy of $16. I remember when that Morton salt, that exact same package of salt, I used to buy for less than $4. It was $3 and change. And now I paid just shy of $8. It was $7 and change. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, you can believe it or not. All right. But food prices are going up, and they're going to continue to go up. And I would rather do this than to go to the movies. I would rather do this than to go out and spend $100 at a restaurant every week. Right. And I would rather do this because I know that this is going to provide food insurance for my family. Now, I have another part of this payday prep that I had to set up somewhere else because I didn't want to crowd this area too much. So give me a second. I'll be right back, and I'm going to show you what that is. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we continue, I wanted to show you guys a couple of sales that Oxen Farms and Valley Food Storage were having this weekend. Oxen Farms is giving away a number 10 can of freeze-dried chicken pieces or chicken cubes if you order is $150 or more, which I think is a pretty good deal. And Valley Food Storage has their sampler pack for 20% off its normal price. All right, the sampler pack comes with 5 full sample packages of 5 different meals. And I do believe that you can even give them a call and tell them which ones you want. All right. And in addition to that, ladies and gentlemen, if you decide to do this, go ahead and use my Alaska Prepper 15 code, which gives you an additional 15% off. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I forgot to mention, disclaimer, I am an affiliate of both of these companies. So if you do decide to purchase from them, please use my link, as it does help to support the channel. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. So I've heard a lot about this canned meat. It's called Keystone All Natural Beef and Keystone All Natural Ground Beef. I know they also sell a chicken and a turkey and pork. And I ordered some more of these in the chicken and turkey kind. All right. And they haven't made it in. But what I did is I ordered 10 cans of this ground beef. And I ordered 20 cans of this regular beef roast type of beef, right? And let me tell you why I ordered, especially this ground beef. This ground beef, it was $6.28 per can, okay? And it comes with just shy of 2 pounds of product in it. The ingredients on this, let me see if I can show it to you. The ingredients are beef. Let me see if it'll focus. Beef and sea salt. All right. So they just pack the meat in there. They put a little bit of sea salt and then they process it. They do the canning process. The only thing that I think I may not like about these is the packaging method, because I'm pretty sure that when they package these prior to pressure canning, that they use the cold pack method, meaning that they put the meat in there raw, all right, and then the meat was cooked during the pressure canning, all right, during the pressure canning that they did in order to preserve it. And the reason that I have a little bit of a problem with that is that when you cold pack ground beef, it gives it a different texture than when you hot pack it. Okay, so I'm thinking that when I use this ground beef, it's going to end up being very fine. All right, and it's going to be probably really good for tacos and for spaghetti sauce. All right, and for a casserole or something like that. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be reviewing this. I'm going to be opening one up, reviewing it with you guys, and trying to use it in a couple of different ways. All right, to let you guys know what it's like, what it tastes like, what the consistency is. All right, if it's palatable. I'm thinking that it is because of the ingredients. The ingredients is just beef and salt. So I'm thinking that it's going to be pretty much the same quality of the beef that I've pressure can myself. Okay, and for $6.28 for almost 2 pounds of meat, you can't beat that, because if I went to the store, a pound of ground beef is going for $3 and change. All right, $3.59 last time I checked. And of course, you can find it on sale. And if you find it on sale, that's great. But what I was thinking is, this is almost 2 pounds of meat, which equates to roughly $6 at the store. If I went to the store and bought 28 ounces of ground beef, I'd be paying about $6. So for the extra 28 cents, all right, that this cost on top of what I would pay for the raw meat, I'm paying that 28 cents saves me the time of actually going through the entire process of pressure canning it myself. So I thought that was a great deal. These are a little more expensive, but I got them anyways because of the ingredients. And the ingredients in these, where is the ingredients? There's the ingredients. Let's see if it'll come into focus. Well, I'm not sure. If you guys can't see that, it's beef and sea salt. Okay, there you go. Beef and sea salt is the ingredients on these. The same thing. It's just that this is a shredded type beef, like a roast beef, and this is a ground beef. All right. These were about the same price, $6 and change a piece. But of course, but as you can see, these are only 14.5 ounces per. Okay. For beef roast, you know, $4, $5, $6 a pound is probably about right. So you could say that this is a little pricier than if you were to buy it at the store and then can it yourself. However, I really wanted to try these out, and I think that the ingredients speak for themselves. However, we're going to have to try it out and see how it tastes. But I have a feeling that they're going to taste pretty good just because of the ingredients. Okay? The only problem that I have with this order, ladies and gentlemen, is that unfortunately, I'm going to have a whole bunch of cans that I'm going to be able to open up quickly. Because again, when I received this in the mail, when I received this from UPS, the packaging was terrible. All right, I'll leave a picture up so you can see what the packaging is like. So I was waiting for an Amazon package to come in last night. It was supposed to be in here by 8 p.m. and I never heard the door ring or nobody knock at the door. Usually someone knocks at the door or something like that and then takes off when they leave the package here. So I go to the top of my drive today, and this is what I found. And I took a couple of pictures of where it was. It looks like they just threw it on the floor, if you take a look at those pictures. And I just want to document this to show you that I haven't even opened this package yet. See that? I haven't even opened this yet. And this is what it looks like. And it even says heavy there. So if it's heavy, you would assume that you have to be careful with it. So I want to open it really quick on camera. Yep, and that's what I thought. Dented cans all over the place. Look at this. Look at that. And this is expensive stuff, right? And look at that. dented cans. Dented cans. Look at that, dented cans. There's no packaging inside of it. No packaging whatsoever. So I'm gonna call these guys and I want my darn money back, and they can pay for their own shipping to bring it back. This is ridiculous. Look at the packaging. They put a little bit in a corner right there. And if you saw that picture, ladies and gentlemen, you didn't see any packaging in there. There was like a little piece of plastic rolled up, and I think the upper left-hand corner, there's a little piece of plastic rolled up. That's how it was packaged. And when I found this, I found it in my driveway, and it looked like somebody just threw it on the ground. And I'll leave you guys a picture of that so you can take a look at that. So I went ahead and I called Amazon and went through the same process that I went through the last time that I received the butter, Red Feather brand butter in a can. And they were very nice over the phone again. Their customer service so far, with my experience with them, has been outstanding. They went ahead and credited me the amount of money for the amount of cans that were bad. Okay? So I think out of the 30 cans that I ordered, I think that only 10 of them came in without dents. And a couple of them don't even have a seal. Let me see if I can find one here. You guys hear that? A couple of them have lost their seal. So those, I don't even think I can feed those to my dog. And I know there's 2 or 3 of those that are like that don't have a seal. So, however, they did do the right thing. They went ahead and refunded the money that I spent on the ones that were damaged, and they didn't refund me the money on the ones that were good, which is fine because those are good. And I have no problem paying for a product that is good. All right. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. So what I'm going to be doing is probably during the weekend, I'll probably go ahead and do a review on one of each of these products. All right. Probably 2 different reviews so that you guys can see what each of them is like. And you guys can decide whether you guys want to buy these or not. But I think that the ingredients are great. I think that the price, especially for the ground beef, is very competitive to the price that you would pay at the store, and then the expense of your time to go ahead and pressure can them. All right, I think that's a great deal. And I just think it's a good thing to have, especially for me in the summer here. I don't really have a lot of time to do canning and all those kind of things because I am outside working on the house, working on the land, doing this and that, all right, while the weather is still good. So for me, this was a very good deal. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. This is it for my payday prep. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you all want to enter our next giveaway, email me a picture of your pantry. You can email me 1 or 2 or 3 pictures. Please no more than 3, all right? And what we'll do is we can go ahead and use your pictures to put into a contest. And more than likely, I'll decide exactly how the winner is going to work out. But right now, I'm thinking that maybe we'll do a premiere live chat, and we'll go ahead and have the community pick the winner. Or maybe not. We'll just have the community pick the winner in the comments. All right. I won't put a name next to the picture of the pantry. What I'll do is I'll just put a number on it. And then on the comments, the community can vote on which number they think is the best for number 1, for number 2, and number 3. All right, and then we'll have a winner with 2 runner-ups, and each winner will get a prize. All right, what the prize is, I don't know yet. Okay, but it'll be something nice. All right, so we'll do something like that. Email me your pictures, please. I do not have the time to be trying to get your pictures from anywhere else. So figure out how to email me your picture. If you don't know how, just ask someone. Someone will help you figure out how you can email me a picture of your pantry. All right. And for those of you that I read some comments somewhere saying that, why would I email a picture of my pantry? Then people would know what I have. Well, I'm not going to disclose who it is. All right. Actually, the winners, all right, will end up knowing that they are the winner because it's their pantry picture, and then I'll ask you to email me your information so that I can have your prize sent to you. Okay, so I'm not going to disclose whose pantry it is. However, if you don't want to enter the contest, you don't have to. All right, but I think it'll be fun for us to get some pictures out there of each other's pantries so that you can encourage each other, and other people may be encouraged and seeing, hey, I can do that. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, so this is my payday prep. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, let me put this out there before I forget. Listen, slow and steady wins the race. I don't want anyone out there saying, man, I can't get all that stuff. Not everyone can, ladies and gentlemen, all right? Not everyone can, all right? We are all in different parts of our lives. We are all different. We all have different needs, all right? If all you can get next payday is a box of potatoes to put away, guess what? You're a lot better off than 95% of the people in this country. If all you can get is a 25-pound bag of rice, which is like 10 bucks or 11 bucks, you're much better off than most people in this country, all right? So don't try to match what you see other people are doing. Don't try to keep up with the Joneses. That's what I'm saying, all right? I do these payday preps to motivate you, all right? So that you can say, hey, I remember I got to do a payday prep. That way, next time you feel like going to the movies and spending $80 on popcorn and 3 tickets, you're like, you know what? That $80 can probably buy me almost 200 pounds of rice. You know, it gives you something to think about, right? And 200 pounds of rice has about 250,000, no, more than 250,000 calories. Has about 320,000 calories or so. All right? So that's why I do this, to give you guys a reminder. Next time that you guys go out and you're going to spend some money that you really can't afford to spend because your preps are not where they're supposed to be, think about what you can get with that money. You know, when I look at something that I want to get, I think about how much rice can I get with that? Now, that's a prepper mentality right there, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So having said that, ladies and gentlemen, let me go ahead and sign off. Hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys want to join me on Patreon, go on over there. There's no limit on what you have to give. There's no minimum, I mean. You can give as little as $1 or whatever you want to give. And I appreciate your support over there. I think it's a great platform. And I do try to include a little bit extra over there so that you guys can get a little bit of value for whatever funds you're contributing to be there. All right. So I do appreciate your support over there for those of you that are there. And I hope that you are finding value in that platform, right? I'm trying to give you guys just a little bit extra so that you can have a reason to come back and stay there with me. All right. Because it's a good place to be, especially if YouTube starts getting crazy and they start deeming prepper channels unworthy of being on YouTube. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So other than that, if you want to support the channel, take a look at the links below. All right, I'd appreciate it if you guys use them. Most of those links don't cost you any money. It's money you guys were going to use anyways for shopping, like at Amazon or any of the long-term food storage stores. All right, it just takes a little bit of money out of the pockets of the corporations and sends it over my way, which always helps. So having said that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining in today. I truly do appreciate you guys being here. And we will see you guys on Sunday. Not sure exactly what the video is going to be about, but I think I'm leaning towards a Q&A because I haven't done a Q&A in a really long time. And there's a lot of good questions out there that I would like to go over. All right. So remember to be good to each other. When good people do good things happen. Remember to reach one, teach one, and repeat. If we all did this, the world would be a better place. And you know that it will be a better place. Many blessings to all of you and your families. This is Alaska Prepper, and I'm out.